What's up, YouTube? This your boy Will here, Will Sports Topic. Slept on the game, slept on it with the work today. I'm over it now, guys. I'm over it. We played a hell of a game. We didn't get the results that we wanted, but it's time to move on. It's time to move on. Get ready for the Giants. I listen to the radio today. I listen to guys on YouTube, and people still Cowboy Nation. Let me say this. The one with the shoemaker, that drive right there. If y'all look at it, that play really cancels itself out. Here's the reason why. Because we turned the ball over on down, and Philly got the ball back down there in the 1. And we stopped Philly. We got the ball back at the 50-yard line. Y'all remember? And we scored. So that play really cancels itself out because it really didn't take up no time. Really took, maybe 3 minutes within that time frame when we went down there and scored. So, yeah. If we would have scored, we would have kicked the ball back to Philly. Philly probably would have been there, 25-30. And they probably would run the ball a little bit more, and get some time off the clock. So I really don't look at that Shoemaker drive as a game-changing drive because to me it cancels itself out because our defense stopped Philly and we got the ball back at the 50-yard line and scored. So I don't look at that. I'm more look at the when we went down there on the 6-yard line with 27 seconds left, and Terrence still could hold his block. And we had penalties and pushed us back to 3rd and 26. So I'm more, to me, that was more of a game changer right there. Also the Dak, of course, the Dak running out of bounds and not getting a 2-point conversion. Yeah, that was also a game changer too. Hey, let's move on. We gotta move on. See, the season now with the division still, to me, is still up grass because Philly's going to the tough part of their schedule. They got Kansas City, they got Buffalo, they got San Fran, then they got us again. So they going to the tough part of the schedule. So guys, this division's far from over with. You can make the case that when we play them again in 4 weeks, that could be also for the division. To be first in the division because I expect Kansas City to beat them in Kansas City. I don't think Philly going to Kansas City and beat Pat Mahomes. Not taking that secondary with them. Shit. They got Sam Howell ate him up. Dak ate him up last night. You know what Pat Mahomes going to do, so I think Kansas City win that game. And then to me, after they play Buffalo and San Fran, I think they'll drop one of them games. Even though both them games in Philly, I think they'll drop one of them games. And they'll put them at 3 losses. Then they play us. All we got to do is take care of business with the Giants, Carolina, Washington. Then we play Seattle too at home. So 3 out of the next 4 at home. So, which is a good thing because we play great at home. So it's possible that, when we see them on December 10th, 11th, that might, like I said, that could be for the first in the division again. So we'll see him again, and we'll take care of business. Some things I looked at the game that concerned me. First, Terrence Steele, man, I don't know what he was doing. He didn't play good last week against the Rams. If you look at it, go back and look at the tape. He didn't play good that game. Then yesterday, he gave up a timely sack, man, and killed us. And people talk about Dak should throw the ball. How can he throw the ball away? He's not even going. He getting the ball. He looking. Soon he turn. That go the guy on Dak back. So I don't people say dumb stuff, man. Y'all don't know the game of football. You just can't throw the ball away like that. How you gonna throw the ball away when it's an unexpected guy coming towards you? Can't do that. All they gonna do is call loss of down. So you can't do that. Then that'd be another, that's 10 yards right there. So you can't do that. So that's all on Terrence Steele. You gotta hold your block, man. You gotta hold your blocks. You gotta play better, man. You gotta play better. I know they just paid him, but if he keep playing like this, man, they might have to think about benching him, because he's beginning to become a liability on our offensive line. He's become a liability, and we can't have that going now. We going to the meat of the schedule now. We going deep in the schedule, going deep in the season, and we can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have that. So he need to play better. Another thing I look at the game, we need to work on the running game, man. TP, man, if you look, TP could have more yards this day. TP is running in the wrong hole. Go look at the tape. He was running in the wrong. I said he was running inside when he could have just cut back on the outside. I'm like, man, what are you doing? And I like Tony, man, but he's just not seeing the feel good, man. He's not seeing the feel good. He's not seeing the feel good. He's not seeing the feel good. He's not. And he probably didn't give Rico a little bit more snaps, man. Didn't give Rico a little bit more snaps. Jordan Lewis, they need to try to put Izzy in that nickel, and see what he can do. Cause I first off, Jordan Lewis a little bit too small, man. He's a little bit too small. Second of all, he just right now his coverage skills is not up to par like it should be. And if I were DQ, I'd be looking to give Izzy a little bit more playing time in that nickel. Other than that, man, play caller was okay last night with Mike. It was okay. Like I said, we didn't win. I feel like we're a better team than Philly. I'm confident knowing that we can go back. If we have to play Philly in the playoffs in Philly, I'm confident that we can win. To be honest with you, I'm confident that we can beat any team. Any team, we come play our game. Come play. That includes Say Friend, man. That includes Say Friend. So we just got to come play our game and get ready. This right here for be tough. Cowboys on our schedule. It's going to be very important because the margin of error for us losing is slimming, man. We want to win this division. We can't afford to drop. We can't afford to drop 2 more. We can afford to drop 1 more, which put us at 4 losses. But if we drop 2 more, would put us at, 5 losses. It's a good chance we might not win the division. But 4 losses, I think, we still have a chance. It probably come down to last game with 4 losses. But we still can win the division with 4 losses. But the margin of error for us to lose, we can't drop 2 men. Put it like this: if we drop 2 more, we're not gonna win that division. We drop 1 more, yeah, but we can't drop 2 men if we want to win that division. Now, not saying I think, like I said, we still gonna make the playoffs. We still gonna make the playoffs. I'm confident in that. But far as try to have hopes of winning the division, we can't drop 2 men. We can't drop 2 men. That's why it's very important for us, because we at the easy part of our schedule right now with Giants, which Daniel Jones got a torn ACL, so he out for the season. We were gonna beat him anyway with him, but he's out for the season. Then we got Carolina, they boo-boo. Then we got Commanders, which we should win. Then we got Seattle. Good thing about 3 out of the next 4 games at home, so that should help us. So, guys, we gotta execute better. We gotta come out playing better, especially on the road. We gotta put pressure on the opposing team on the road. We got to come out. We got to be a little bit more aggressive on the road coming out the gate. We can't start slow. Another thing, I want to rant. I want to make a rant about Chris Canty. Chris Canty, you got drafted by the Cowboys. You was a 4th round pick. And when I listen to you on the radio, every time you always have something bad to say about the Cowboys. Like this morning, I had to cut you off, man, because you was talking nonsense. You say that the Cowboys are pretenders. I never see a player that played for a former team that hate their team so much. Hate their former team so much. And Chris Canty, what did Jerry do to you, man? Other than give you generational wealth for your family. You was a 4th round pick, bro. A 4th round pick. There's a good chance that if the Cowboys didn't draft you in the 4th round, you weren't going to get drafted. You was a 4th round pick, bro. And he gave you opportunity to feed your family. And for your kids to feed their kids. I'm not saying that you have to praise the Cowboys and take up for them and do that. I'm not saying that. But, man, you never have nothing good to say about the Cowboys. Never. I just don't understand that, man. I just don't understand it. I know you went on to play for the Giants and won the Super Bowl with them, but man, I just never seen a former player talk bad about their former team like you do, Doc. Like you do. And they drafted you. Usually when a player get drafted from a team, they usually humble. They usually respect their organization. But you don't have no respect for the Cowboys. The way you talk bad about them, man. I don't know what Jerry did to you, other than take care of your family. Make sure you was good for the rest of your life. Give you the opportunity to play in the NFL. I just don't understand, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Guys, let's get ready for the Giants. Hey, we lost. Time to move on. We were the better team. Lost the game last night, and sometimes that's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. But hey, let's get ready for the Giants. Let's try to collect some wins, go on a winning streak until we play the Philly. So the pressure could be on Philly. The pressure gonna still be on Philly to try and win these next couple games they have in this time frame. And there's hope. There's hope, Cowboy Nation. So don't get discouraged. But just don't harp on this loss too long. Let's move on. Let's put our mindset on the Giants. And let's get that W Sunday. That's all I got for y'all. Talk to you later on this week, Cowboy. All right.